Hey guys, Anthony here. It is Sunday, February 20th, 2022. Here with the van. Just cleaned it up this weekend. Was going to go on a trip with it, but decided last minute we weren't going to go. And so I thought I'd do this video because I did set it up for the trip, and I'm going to keep it this way, like you see it now. And I have been using it at lunchtime at work. And I've been using the microwave a lot. I wanted to test the microwave out along with the refrigerator, the Dometic refrigerator here, the CFX40. Today I put the toilet in, the Thetford Curve toilet that's sitting right here. You guys have seen videos on this toilet. It's basically like a cassette toilet. It's got the holding tank for the dirty on the bottom. It's got the clean water tank at the top. I think it holds 4 gallons of fresh water, which I have it filled right now. It flushes. You can fill up the bowl with it. You could fill up that bowl area with water just by pressing this button right here. Okay, I don't have it filled now when I drive around because sometimes it splashes around. And then you can flush it. And it's just a great item to have with you for camping, for emergencies. If you're driving on the road and you don't want to stop and get out and go to a rest area or whatever, you could just stop, pull over, or you could even be driving and the other person can go use the restroom. So I have the Jackery Explorer 1000 battery hooked up. Everything is tethered in there. It sits on the Gorilla ladder, which has been working out fantastic. That ladder doesn't go anywhere. It's got good sturdy legs on it. I've got this 1000 watt Proctor Silex microwave there, just a basic microwave, inexpensive. I think it was like 40 bucks, 50 bucks. My Coleman gas stove. And then under the bed here, I have a electric teapot for boiling water and an electric hot plate for making, put a skillet on to make a meal. I've got the bed set up there. I've got that red box back in the backs. Got some food and some other things in it. There's a jug of ramen noodles there. My sleeping bag's in there. There's more 2.5 gallon water jug in the back. There's some clothes hanging. There's a army wool blanket there. There's my seat. One of my lights here. All my lighting is solar or hooked up to USB in the van. There's a solar light there. USB light hanging right there, plugged in to the van solar panel and battery. And then there's the fan, 12 volt fan, another solar light there right over the kitchen area. And then I have my little kitchen in this red bin here with the necessary items. I think I've showed that before, but there's just basic items in there. Tea kettle to cook, to boil water, pot and pan set, utensils, salt, pepper, my cup, my mug, a couple of dishes, and a couple of bowls, basically. And then there on the right side here, there's 3 extra fuel 1-pound propane canisters for my Mr. Buddy heater, which is in this red bin in the back. There's the cover for the stove, some extra toilet paper for the toilet bowl. And then these little Tupperwares have miscellaneous items in them, both there and right there. Some more water, my extra antenna for my CB radio, which is the Cobra radio right there. That's hooked into the electric outlet right there on the floor, which is plugged into the Jackery. So if I could turn on the Jackery's power, I could power up that radio while I'm driving. And I could hook that antenna up and take off the rubber antenna from there and get better reception while I'm driving on the highway. And so, yeah, I've been taking my lunch in the mornings. I turn the refrigerator on. I plug it into the Jackery, 12 volt. I turn it on. I put my lunch inside the refrigerator during the morning. The Jackery runs it with no problem all week long because I just use the fridge at lunch and I just turn it off at the end of the day or when I'm done with lunch. And then I've been bringing either chicken breasts, burgers, steak, whatever, rice. I'll put it in glass Tupperwares in here in the fridge. And then at lunchtime, I come into my van and I'll turn on the microwave. I'll put the products or the items in this paper plate. I'll put the plate in the microwave and turn on the power here. You can see it'll kick on the microwave. So the Jackery's charged up. It's Sunday, so it's ready to go for tomorrow. I'll turn on the microwave for a minute at a time, charge it, heat up my food, and the Jackery's been handling it with no problem whatsoever. Handles both the refrige and that at the same time. Just an amazing little battery, a great item to have with you in a van or like a camper type setup like I have here. It just helps out with everything. It just makes everything so much easier because I don't need to even use that Coleman stove right there, which I have 3 extra fuel bottles for that as well. I don't need to turn on any gas. I could take out my electric appliance and heat up water, which I'm doing, most of the time I'll just be heating up water for a meal or even if I'm making an egg or something like that. I could turn on the skillet, the electric skillet, and the Jackery will handle it with no problem. So I'm really happy with the setup and the way I have everything set up right now. You can see basically, I didn't show you here just to show. I know I showed this in other videos, but people might have missed the videos. That red zippered thing has all extra clothing in it. There's an extra fleece pullover I have. Again, I got my flashlight, my ham radio right here, 2-meter radio right there. I have the antenna on the roof, flashlight, shortwave radio, AM, FM right there, battery radio that I have a video on. Just have just about everything that I need in the van is here. I've got a Bluetti fold out 120 watt solar panel right there. So that could charge up the Jackery battery if I wanted to. And I also have the Jackery hooked up where I can just plug it into the 12 volt here up front and charge it while I'm driving. And so I've got a lot of bases covered here in the van with the between the refrigerator, the microwave, being able to heat stuff up, being able to stay warm with the Mr. Buddy heater that I have under there if I need to. I have that. Just I have a fan if it gets a little warm, 12 volt fan there, and a small 12 volt fan right up there hanging up. Again, blankets, clothing, dry bags with other blankets and stuff in them that I'm not going to pull out right now, but they're along the side here. Just basically everything I need. Mattress. Just like this setup the way it is right now. I just tested out this Retevis radio. Got a distance of, right now I'm over a half mile from home, and my wife is in the bedroom and she heard me with no problem. So we're just testing that out. I did a video on that. So I wanted to do this van update to show you guys the amount of living space I have. And then again, I have the awning, the ARB awning along the top there on the rack, and I have a tent that also goes onto that awning. So I could increase the living space of this van quite a bit and still have access to the van even with the tent up. I have access to the side doors there. So again, guys, hope you get some good ideas. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. But that's my update as of February 20th. If I change things around or redo the setup, I'll let you guys know. But today I did put the toilet in. I wanted to have that on board, especially if I go somewhere with my wife. If she was a little leery on stopping and getting out of the van, she could go right on that potty, and that potty works fantastic. Feels just like a regular toilet. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Stay ready. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll try to answer your questions. Take care. Anthony signing off.